Welcome back to the Izzy Rant. Izzy here live from Brooklyn, New York. We got so much to discuss today that I'm going to give little tidbits of what I have to say, and we're going to save the best for last. First of all, Saturday night was a Democratic debate. It was so boring! I turned it off after 5 minutes. It was so boring. Less than 8 million viewers. Trump gets like 30, 40 million. What a joke. Total joke. Nobody cares about those monkeys on stage. Bernie and Hillary and O'Malley and blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Next, I wanted to discuss with you something today that's very, very politically incorrect. And I'm going to get straight to the point. I gave 3 days of rest where I totally let everybody mourn on their own comfort and at their own speed. But let me tell you something about what's going on in the world. France had a brutal terrorist attack. 129 men and women and children of their finest were gunned down by Islamic terrorism. And our stinking, lousy president, Barack Hussein Obama, will not declare a war on Islamic fascist terrorism. After years of Islamic terrorism going on, and our commander-in-chief won't call it out for what it is, I'm wondering where he stands. Not much more is needed to be said. Now, I saw that millions of people on Facebook had their flag, the French flag, as their Facebook post. I wouldn't put that shit up if you paid me out of my dead body. Let me tell you something. I am standing with the people of France, but that rotten, filthy French government. Let me tell you something about that rotten, filthy French government. An anti-Semitic, Arab appeasing government. 200,000 Jewish brothers and sisters have ran out of that stinking country and went to Israel because they have not felt safe for the past 20 years. Where's the French government when they were supposed to protect my Jewish brothers and sisters? Every single time there's a terrorist attack in the state of Israel, where men, women, and children on a daily basis are brutally murdered, stabbed, ran into, blown to shreds. Every time the government of Israel retaliates against Islamic fascist terrorism, the French government condemns the Jewish people. And they say Israel has to restrain itself from taking revenge against the terrorists. Every time the Israeli government raises houses of terrorists, the French government condemns them. When Israel fought with Lebanon, the French government condemns them. And let me tell you something very scary. Wednesday and Thursday, the terrorist attack in France happened on Friday. Wednesday and Thursday, the French government was having major meetings with the EU to ban and label Jewish products from the West Bank. You think it's a joke? You play with the terrorists, you suck up the terrorists, you let them into your country, you condemn the people that kill the terrorists. What do you think, this is a game? You're playing with the lives of your people. Stop condemning Israel and stop playing nice with the Arabs. And let me tell you something, now that the French are being mowed down like sheep, the French government said they're going to bomb the shit out of ISIS throughout Iraq and Syria. Let me tell you something. Bombing all over Iraq and Syria, you're going to kill civilians. But then you condemn Israel for bombing terrorists and a civilian gets killed on the spot. You're going to learn the hard way what it means when you mess around. You're going to learn. You're going to stop this nonsense. Stop pretending to be friends of the Arabs and stop condemning the Jewish people. You're playing with life and death. I will not forgive you, French stinking government. Apologize to Israel, start protecting the Jewish citizens so they don't escape, and watch your back. It ain't over. Thank you for tuning on to the Izzy Rant.